While standing straight, I'm 5 feet and 7 inches tall. My eyes are roughly 5 inches lower than that, thus making my line of sight 62 inches from the ground. It is from here that I gaze. My growing process came to an abrupt end 7 years ago, forcing me to take notice of all the world's 8-foot twitch monsters and 3-foot midgets from this point of view only. With that settled, it's now time for my perfunctory trip to the bathroom and brush my teeth. With fluoride applied to the toothbrush, I face my pearly whites and set to work. This is a procedure that is dealt with extreme precision. No tooth is neglected.
There will be no decay.
Then, in mid-brush, a sudden stiffness hit my lower spine, triggering the immediate execution of the power to stand. Perplexed with the acute sense of fever, I try to stand up, but my legs are leaden and cannot be moved. Frantic, my mind turns to the whereabouts of my toothbrush, and that's when I had the displeasure of meeting
Edgar Wonderlust. I am 1 inch tall and blue in color. I see the world at the height of an inch and wanted you to see it the way I saw it. I did so by using a polio runter, a ray gun which emits a virus into your lower spinal cord, inducing poliomyelitis and rendering your legs powerless. I'm a wayfarer like yourself, and I'm tired of eating from the crumbs of men, living day to day like a common silverfish. I'm above that, so I acquired a polio runter and set out to drive men to do my bidding. I am craving the taste of an egg and cheese muffin. I wish for you to cook me one. In return, I will set up the polio runter for an instant vaccination, writing you to your former self. And wipe off that toothpaste dribble while you're at it.
Dragging myself into the kitchen, I recalled my distant childhood memories of relay races, the sort where I was a human wheelbarrow. Someone was holding up my legs while I used my arms to move us forward. Only now I had no help, and there were quite a few obstacles ahead. The egg and cheese were in reaching distance and in good supply. Edgar must have scoped this out. This particular item is a specialty of mine. Damn that Edgar. I then scuffled over to the pantry and fished out a frying pan. Placing the foodstuff in the pan, and careful not to spill any of it, I set it on top of the stove. All of this had been the easy part. My legs being of no aid, I extended my arms to their full length, grabbing hold of the counter ledge, and began to pull myself up. The fever I had raged ever stronger as I overtasked my body. Damn that Edgar. Damn him. Just as I was about to swoon, I found the muffins and put one in the toaster. I was afraid I might slip off the edge if I were to try sitting aloft, so in order to cook I lay on my stomach, propped up by my elbows. Resting the pan on the burner, I cracked open the 2 eggs, letting the contents spill out. Damn that Edgar. Damn him. I then sought the spatula before engaging the last ingredient. 1 slice of cheese, shredded to be melted in with the egg. I have found this to be like nature's glue in its ability to hold the egg together. Igniting the stove, I began to scramble. 3 minutes later, just as the egg finished congealing, the muffin sprang up toasty warm. I placed the 2 halves on a napkin, prepping them to hold the scrumptious egg and cheese. Next I scooped up the egg and put a lid on it, so to speak. The smile that had crept over my face from doing such a good job faded as I remembered that this delicious sandwich was not for me. Damn that Edgar. I then tried to ease myself back down to the floor. Damn him. I reached back up for the egg and cheese and tittered back to the bathroom where Edgar would restore my health.
But it is too big. Do you perhaps have a small something that can act as a cookie cutter so I would have a proportionate egg and cheese muffin? A thimble would even work.
Damn him. I couldn't reach the sewing box, so I prodded it with a broom, making it crash to the floor, spraying needles and thread everywhere. I spied a thimble and scooped it up. And so, just for Edgar, I dug out the center of the sandwich and tossed it down by his feet. And he ate it greedily. Isn't there something you're forgetting?
Oh yes, I do apologize. All I need to do is point my polio runter at the small of your back and presto! If you like, you may have the rest of the egg sandwich.
Say, what's keeping me from just picking you up, forcing you down the toilet?